Good morning, this is Diamond Moorhead with the Office of Black Student Success. I am a peer mentor and we will be going into the first time freshman webinar. In this video, we will be going over remediation, dog days, general education, and much more. Be sure to pay attention because there will be a quiz. See you soon. Hello everyone and welcome to the Office of Black Student Success First Time Freshman Webinar. We are so excited to have you all here and let's get started. On the agenda for the webinar, we will start with information about the Office of Black Student Success, dog days and early start programs, math and English remediation, general education requirements, upcoming events, and finally, the quiz. The quiz areas will be focused on dog days, math and English remediation, general education requirements, and upcoming events. Our goal here at OBSS is to help our future Bulldogs take flight by giving you the tools and information you need to help you be successful. Today we will be going over some of those tools, so please be very attentive. The mission for the Office of Black Student Success is to offer supportive services that foster the transition and integration of African descent students into the university and help them thrive and achieve academic as well as personal success. OBSS students at Fresno State. We currently serve over 700 students. There is one OBSS counselor. All students are assigned to an OBSS peer mentor, and there is a one-time application. So you do not have to continue to reapply each semester. Once you apply once, you're in the program. Dog days and early start programs. Make sure you are enrolled in at least 12 units for full-time status once you attend dog days. Also, enroll in remediation courses if required. You can find out if you are required to take remedial classes based on the scores you receive from taking the ELM, EPT, Math, and English placement tests. Lastly, complete your early start courses. Remediation policy. Remember, you must complete math and or English remediation by the end of your second semester at Fresno State. Meaning, if you weren't able to pass your remediation course your first semester, fall 2017, do not freak out. You still have a chance to complete it the following semester. Of course, we encourage you all to complete it on the first try, but knowing that option is available is very vital. Remediations. There are two types of remediations. There's English remediation and math remediation. So you will be required to take English remediation if your score is below a 147. You will be required to take a math remediation course if your score is below 50 points. For English remediation, there are three options. Option 1 is the English 10 course, where you can take the English 10 course and get credit for your remediation as well as your general education. There's option 2, where you can take English 5A and English 5B. So your first semester you will take English 5A. English 5A will satisfy your remediation requirements. The second semester you can take English 5B. English 5B will satisfy your general education requirement. And then there's the third option, where you can take Linguistics 6 your first semester. That will satisfy the English remediation requirement. For your second semester, you can take English 5A, and then your third semester, you can take English 5B. English 5B will satisfy your general education requirement. Math remediation. Math remediation is based on your scoring. So if you score at 30 or below, you will be required to take Math 1RA and 1RB. The only difference between English and math remediation is that math remediation does not satisfy your general education requirement. So as you can see in the chart, for scores below 30, you would have to take Math 1RA your first semester, Math 1RB your second semester, and then you would be able to take the Math GE course. For scores between 32 and 40, you can take Math 4R, which is one course for one semester, or you still have the option of breaking it into two parts, Math 1RA or 1RB, and then you would be allowed to take your math general education. For scores between 42 and 48, Math 4R is a great option, and then you can take your Math GE requirement. And then for scores 50 and above, you can just take your general education requirement. General education requirement. A minimum of 51 general education units are required. All classes are 3 or more units a semester. So each section in the general education chart is broken down. So there's the foundation section, which is Area A. Area A is fundamental skills and knowledge. So there's 4 sections in Area A. Oral communications, which is your comm classes, so that's comm 3, comm 7. Area A2, which is written communications, which is your English 5B, English 10. Area A3, which is your critical thinking courses, Africana Studies, Natural Sciences, Philosophy 25. Area B4, which is still under Area A. Quantitative reasoning, which is your math courses like Decision Sciences 71. And then there is your Breda, which is Area B, your physical universe in its life form courses. So these are your science courses. Under that area B1, which is your physical sciences, chemistry 1A, 3A. Area B2, which is your life sciences, biology 1A, biology 10. Area B3, laboratory component. So for Area B, you have to have a lab for each course that you take within your physical sciences and life sciences. So regardless of what you choose to take, you have to have a lab component for each of them. Area C, arts and humanities. These are your art courses. So for C1, there's Armenian Studies, Art 1, Art 20. For Area C2, there's humanities, which is Armenian, Chinese. And also you have to take 1 in C1, 1 in C2, and then the third from either C1 or C2. Area D is your social, political, and economic institutions and behaviors. So this is historical background. You have to take 1 from each section. So D1 is American history, which is history 11 and 12. D2 is American government, which is political science 2. D3 is social science, which is Africana Studies 1, agriculture business. There are many options within that one, as well as other courses. I don't name them all, but be sure to check and see which ones suit you the best. Area E is lifelong understanding and self-development, and some of those courses can be psychology, public health 90, things along those lines. Lower division courses are numbered 1 through 99, so generally if you have a course and the number is between those, you're taking a lower division course. Select 1 course from each of the 13 areas and foundation and Breda. Liberal studies and engineering students have modified requirements, so yours may not look like the general education. It may be completely different, but I encourage you all to talk to your major advisors just so you can verify that you are taking the right courses. For some lower division classes, you can double count with major courses. So if you are a business major, decision sciences would count for your major courses as well as general education. Be sure to know that you have to pass all courses in GE with a minimum of a C grade or better. Upper division courses are numbered 100 to 199. Students with 60 or more units or approaching 60 units can select 1 course each from Area IB, IC, ID, and MI. These courses, however, cannot double count with major courses. Important notes / upcoming events. OBSS survey. Be sure to take that. The OBSS staff will email you the survey after you attend Dog Days. Focus areas of the survey is financial aid, fall 2017 class schedule, and housing / living arrangements. Plan to attend EOP Connect Day / new student convocation on Monday, August 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Registration information will be emailed to you in early August. So please check your Fresno State email accounts frequently. Take the quiz. The deadline for the quiz is Thursday, June 15th by midnight. Check your Fresno State email for quiz. You must complete the quiz to receive credit for this webinar. You must complete the quiz to receive credit for this webinar. In closing, we'd like to encourage you all to be your own boss. Change your should, would, and could to I did and go take that quiz. Any questions? Please email OBSS at FresnoStateOBSS@csufresno.edu. Hey, so that completes our webinar today. I hope we learned a lot of information. We look forward to working with you for these next few months. And if you have any questions, please email us at FresnoStateOBSS@csufresno.edu. Bye.